Hi guys, Clint right here, and in today's video I've got for you all another set of new driving game releases you can get on your smartphone for free. So quickly before we start the countdown, if you are new to my channel and would love to get updated with the best mobile driving game releases, then feel free to hit the subscribe button with the bell notifications turned on so that you don't miss out on any of my new uploads. Okay, alright, so without any further ado guys, let's get started. On our first spot of the list we have Old Baku. Old Baku is an open world driving game still under development, as you only get to drive one car around two maps. Not much really to do in game aside just free roaming. You can also toggle camera options as well. The developer included a cabin view for first person driving, an ability to adjust the car suspension. There's also an option to toggle the graphics in the settings if you get frame drops when playing. And I think that's pretty much it. Well, since the game is still new, some part of the maps look unfinished. Hopefully the developer continue working on the project, and as for now it's not available for download via the Play Store, so I provided an alternative link for you guys to check it out. And don't worry, you won't need an internet connection to run this game. Moving on to the next driving game on the list, we have Project Drift 2.0. This is a drifting game with arcade-like graphics that will wow you with its realistic drifting mechanics and lots more. The game features a collection of cars to unlock, various well-detailed maps to show your drifting skills, an option to change the drifting mechanics, various camera options including a first-person camera with animation to immerse your experience. You can as well customize your vehicles however you like. The game also includes an offline mode and an online mode to play with friends. Overall, it's a good game. The graphics are superb. Drifting physics and mechanics on the other hand is also okay. If you are a fan of drifting games, then you should definitely check out Project Drift 2.0. Coming up next on the list is Seba Car Driving X. This is yet another cool open world driving game still under development. The game will offer you a variety of vehicles and a big map to drive and drift around. The game features about 5 vehicles, customization option for each, just one map, 3 different camera options, a big city environment to free roam, ability to toggle graphic options. There's even an option to turn on post-processing. Well, the game is okay, the graphics are nice, though I personally think the developer could make the game better by bringing in more features like game modes and perhaps work more on the map. Still a cool game to try out though. Moving on our next spot we have Golf Crazy Drift. This is a drifting game where you get to drift in a cool golf car in a long highway. There's just one map and you only get to drive and drift in a golf car. Although there are various customizations you can make in the car and even change and upgrade vehicle parts to improve car handling. A really fun game for the drifting lovers. You can also change the camera option to the first person angle for a better drifting experience. Overall, the game is okay. The game's graphics is not bad at all. Though the drifting mechanics needs a little working on, it's actually a decent game to try out if you are a fan of drifting games. Coming up next, we have modern vehicle parking. Modern vehicle parking is a car parking and driving game where you get to drive around the big map freely and also take on a bunch of parking levels to test out your parking skills. The game features numerous cars, lots of levels in the parking mode, a big open map to drive around in the free drive mode, a traffic system, various control options, and many more. Great game, the graphics are okay. Driving simulation on the other hand is also okay as well. Fan of parking games, you should perhaps give this game a try. And the last new driving game for today is CarZ Driving Simulator. This is an open world based driving sim where you get to drive around a big open map in various cars. All cars are unlocked, so you get to take out this delight for a test drive around the map. There are a lot of supercars to check out, ranging from the Lamborghini, the Tesla, and so many more to try out. These cars also have well-modeled interiors, so you can switch the camera to the first-person mode to take a look inside. A fantastic game, I must say. Well, since it's an open world game, you only get to free roam the map. There are no other game modes, the map lacks AI, and there are no engine sounds for some cars in the game. And that's pretty much it for the game features. So what are you waiting for? Why don't you give this game a try and tell me what you think about it in the comments. Okay, alright. And that's it for our list today, guys. Which will you be trying out of the list? You can let me know via the comments, and if this video was helpful, you can leave a like, and perhaps you are new around here, hit the subscribe button with the notification bell turned on not to miss out on any of my future uploads. So thank you guys so much for watching, and see you all in my next video. Bye.